All right, this one right here, this is not just a comparison. This is a full-on war for the crown. New Bale versus every Blitz curler who's actually number one. And listen carefully, because I'm not about to waste your time listing every single Blitz curler in the game. No, we're talking about the real ones. The players that actually change games. The ones that when you see them on your opponent's team, you already know what's coming. Bale, Del Piero, Zola, and yeah, we'll touch Messi too. But let's be honest, this conversation, it revolves around those three because right now, they are the standard. So the real question is simple. Who is actually number one? Not just on paper, not just stats, but in real gameplay. Let's break it down. Because what Konami did with Bale, it's not normal. 108 rated RWF, prolific winger, Blitz curler, and magnetic feet. That combo alone already sounds illegal. Because Blitz curler is already one of the most broken shooting mechanics in the game. And now you give it to a player that can dribble like that? Yeah, something is off. Now let's really get into it. Bale's stats first. 97 speed, 97 acceleration. So immediately, we're not dealing with a slow winger. This guy explodes. Like, once he starts running, defenders are already in trouble. Then you look at his dribbling. 100 dribbling, 97 ball control, 93 tight possession. That is elite. That's not good for a winger. That's top tier in the entire game, meaning Bale is not just someone you pass to for a shot. He can actually take on defenders himself, and that's where things start getting dangerous. Because Blitz curlers are most effective when you can create space. And Bale, he creates space on his own. You don't need perfect build-up. You don't need a perfect pass. You just give him the ball, and he'll handle the rest. Now, the most important part. 96 kicking power. This right here, this is what separates Bale from the rest. Because Blitz curler with normal power is good. Blitz curler with high power, it becomes unstoppable. That ball travels faster, dips harder, and gives goalkeepers almost no reaction time. So even though Bale's curl is only 88, it doesn't matter. Because the power compensates for everything. Now compare that to Zola. Zola is different. Zola is finesse. 98 curl, 97 tight possession, 96 balance. When you use Zola, it feels smooth. Everything is controlled. Every touch is clean. Every shot is precise. Zola doesn't force shots. He places them, and his Blitz curlers, beautiful. Perfect technique. But here's the issue. Zola lacks raw power. 90 kicking power, 91 speed. So while his shots look amazing, they're slightly slower. And against top goalkeepers, that split second matters. Sometimes the keeper stretches and saves it. That rarely happens with Bale because Bale doesn't just place the ball, he smashes it. Now let's bring in Del Piero because Del Piero is still one of the most broken attackers in the game. 99 finishing, 99 curl, 99 acceleration. This guy is basically automatic. Inside the box, it's a goal. Outside the box, Blitz curler, still a goal. Del Piero doesn't miss, but here's the difference. Playstyle. He's a goal poacher. That means he operates centrally. He relies on positioning. He makes runs. He waits for the right moment. So while he's extremely efficient, he's not always involved in the build-up. He doesn't constantly have the ball like a winger would. Now compare that to Bale. Bale is always involved. He's on the wing. He's receiving the ball constantly. He's running at defenders again and again, which means he gets more chances to use Blitz curler. That alone gives him an advantage. Because even if Del Piero is more accurate, Bale gets more opportunities, and more opportunities equals more goals. Now let's talk about something people don't mention enough. Magnetic feet. This skill, low-key broken. Because it improves ball control under pressure, meaning defenders can't easily dispossess him. So when Bale is sprinting, cutting inside, that first touch, perfect. That setup touch, perfect. There's no delay, no heavy touches, just clean movement into a shot. And with Blitz curler, that's all you need. One clean touch, one angle, one shot. Goal. Now let's talk about gameplay feel. Because stats don't always tell the full story. Zola feels smooth and controlled. He's the type of player you use when you want to dominate possession. Keep the ball. Create space slowly. Del Piero feels sharp and clinical. He's about efficiency. Get the ball in the right area. Finish. Done. Bale? Bale feels aggressive, direct, explosive. He doesn't wait. He attacks. He forces defenders to react. And that's why he feels so dangerous. Now let's talk about Messi. Because Messi also has Blitz curler, and his stats are insane. 100 ball control, 102 dribbling, 99 acceleration. Messi is probably the best dribbler out of all of them, no question. But here's the thing, Messi is not a pure shooter. He's a creator. He dribbles, passes, creates chances. His playstyle is different. So while he can use Blitz curler, he's not built around it like Bale is. Bale's entire playstyle screams cut inside and shoot. Messi's doesn't, and that matters. Now let's talk about consistency, because this is where the debate gets serious. Del Piero is the most consistent finisher. Inside the box, he's automatic. Zola is the most consistent dribbler. You can trust him in tight spaces. Bale Bale is the most consistent threat. Even when he's not scoring, he's dangerous. Defenders back off. They give him space. And that's exactly what you want. Because blitz curlers need space. The more space you have, the easier the shot. Now let's address one argument people will make. Bale's curl is only 88. And yeah, on paper, that looks like a weakness. But in reality, it doesn't play like 88. Because of his kicking power, because of his animations, because of how fast he sets up shots. So while Zola and Del Piero might have higher curl, Bale's shots still feel just as effective. Now let's talk about real match situations. You're on the counterattack. You pass to Zola. He slows down, controls, finds space, shoots, goal, maybe. You pass to Del Piero. He positions himself, receives, shoots, goal. You pass to Bale. He sprints. He beats one defender, cuts inside, shoots instantly. Goal. Notice the difference? Bale doesn't slow the game down. He speeds it up. And in eFootball, that's deadly, because most defenders struggle against pace and quick decisions. Now let's talk about skill ceiling. Zola has a high skill ceiling. You need to know how to dribble, how to create space, how to time shots. Del Piero has a medium skill ceiling. Positioning matters, but finishing is easy. Bale, low to medium skill ceiling, because his play style is simple. Run, cut, shoot, and it works. Now let's talk about fear factor. This is something stats don't show. When your opponent sees Zola, they think, okay, I need to defend carefully. When they see Del Piero, they think, don't let him shoot in the box. When they see Bale, they panic because they know at any moment, from any distance, that shot is coming, and there's not much they can do about it.